Good morning. This is Alex for York Buddhist Centre, and this morning we're going to be doing a body awareness meditation. So we'll just hang on for a few minutes to allow people to arrive. Oh, good morning, Philippa. It is a chilly one this morning. Yes, it's still really dark outside where I am. I can see the tree outside in silhouette. It's rather gorgeous, actually. Oh, good morning, Jenny. Oh, people are starting to arrive. Good morning to everybody who's arriving now. We'll wait a few more minutes for other people to join us. So if you're watching on replay, welcome, and you might want to fast forward through the waffly bit. So I'd like to apologise for Friday on behalf of all of us. We had a bit of a technical issue, as in human error. Each thought the other one was doing the morning. So we all got confused about who was doing what. So sincere apologies about that. It was one of those where I think we all got up in the morning and then clicked to look at the meditation and realised that it hadn't happened. Good morning, Philippa, and she's saying good morning to everybody. So yes, we do apologise for that. It was a human technical glitch. But we're back again. We're back again this week. We think we know who's doing what this week, so all should be well. Shaki Padar is away this week. She's on retreat, which is something as Buddhists that we like to do from time to time. We like to go to a retreat centre, and there's different forms of retreat. There's meditation retreats, there's study retreats, there's artistic art retreats, and it's a mixture of talks, groups, meditation, and it's a thoroughly enjoyable experience just to get away from the world for a bit. We switch our phones off, and we're usually out somewhere in the beautiful countryside, and we just kind of recharge our batteries and have meditation sort of set up for us so that we don't have to worry about who's doing what. And it's just fantastic. You come back feeling very, very refreshed. So they do retreats for people doing introductory courses, people who are new to this. So it's worthwhile looking out for them. I think Tara Loka is one of the places that does retreats, and they do meditation and study retreats, and I think sometimes they do, I might be right in saying this, gardening retreats. I think there's sometimes yoga retreats. There's many different forms of retreats. Well, we've had other people joining us. I need to put my glasses on, the writing's too small. Vinesh, good morning, Vinesh, and good morning, Chris. So yeah, just again, apologies for the missing Friday that we had. We all thought each other was doing it, and yeah, sorry. So we'll just wait another couple of minutes. So if you'd like to get anything you need for this meditation, whether it's a drink, a blanket, cushions to make yourself comfortable, then please take this opportunity to do that now. So I believe that tomorrow it's Eugenio who's leading the meditation. But I know also we've been having email problems as well, getting in touch with each other. It's not been going very well technologically. So hopefully Eugenio will be with you tomorrow to lead the meditation. And then I think myself and Joe will be covering the rest of the week. So I think we're all here now. So good morning to everybody, or good afternoon, evening if you're watching on replay, or whatever part of the world you're in. So we're going to do a body awareness meditation this morning. So if you'd like to get yourselves comfortable and get yourselves into a comfortable meditation posture. If you're new to this, if you just have your hands placed flat on your knees, either that way, or you can gently cup them on your lap like that. Your arms Your shoulders can be surprisingly heavy actually, so if you want, you could get a blanket and roll it up, put it on your lap, and then that gives you a bit of a cushion just to lift your arms up to take the weight off your shoulders a bit. But throughout the meditation, if you're experiencing pain or cramps, do move about and get yourself comfortable. It is fine to move. Like I say, it's not an endurance challenge. The point of it is being sort of aware and present in this moment for the meditation. So make yourself comfortable. You might need to lie on the floor, you might need to stand up, whatever you need to do, take the opportunity to do that to make yourselves comfortable. So if you'd like to get yourselves comfortable, and first of all, we could start by grounding ourselves. Just notice the contact with the floor, with your soles of your feet, or the tops of your feet, if you're on cushions, or your sitting bones and your bottom if you sat on a chair. And just notice the firmness of that contact, the groundedness. Gravity's holding you up. You're nice and safe, you're supported by the earth. Some people like to imagine roots coming down from the feet or from the bottom into the ground, rooting you to the ground, connecting you to the earth. Others might like to imagine themselves as a mountain with a big solid base at the bottom, a good strong foundation, and then going all the way to the peak of the mountain, to the top of your head. This is a poem called Solo, and it's by Chase Twitchell. Nothing to watch but the snow, the muted road slowly unbending. I've always been alone, and that knowledge has been like a sheet of cold glass between me and the world. Though it meant I could lose myself in lonely beauties, for example, the tiny darting fish in the headlights, their almost world-like scribbling. Now all that's changed. I am myself, nothing but a quick flake of frozen cloud, a minnow of light that can swim, silver-bodied into the questions, the shadowy currents of all I long to know. That darkness without shores, that's what I want to be. One fish in the numberless fish of the snow. So if you'd just like to take a deep breath in and out, and just ground yourself. Have a quick check in your body for the trigger points where you get stress or tension. It'll be different for each of us. For me, it's usually my neck and my shoulders, and it can also be the tops of my thighs as well. So starting from our feet and the soles of our feet, touching the floor, making that contact with the earth. What sensations can you feel in your feet? Do they feel warm or cool? Can you feel the tingling sensation of the circulation? Can you imagine each individual toe? The big toe and the little toe are easy to visualise, but the ones in the middle, not so easy. You can give your toes a little wriggle if that helps you. And then we come to the fronts of the legs, to the shins, and the calves round the back. Can you feel any sensations? You might be able to feel the touch of the clothing against your skin. Or you might feel the air temperature around you. And then we come to the knees. Knees do so much work. We have the kneecaps, and we have the knee joint, and the bend at the back of our knee. If you find it hard to visualise, you can always just gently touch your knees, and then you'll have that sensation of touch. And then we come to the upper leg, to the thighs. Can you let those legs relax? Don't hold any tension in them. See if you can soften them a little bit more. If you feel tension in your legs, you could just move your feet a little bit. Just find a more comfortable position. And maybe again you can feel the room temperature, material on your skin. Can you feel any sensations? And if your mind starts to drift, that's fine. Just congratulate yourself for noticing. Bring yourself back to your breath. Your breath is always constant. If you're feeling a little sleepy, you can always lift your head slightly. If you're really sleepy, you can even meditate with your eyes open. Just have a gentle gaze at the floor. And then we come to our sitting bones, to our bottom. That feeling of groundedness, feeling of connection with the seat that you sat on. What sensations can you feel? Can you feel the pressure of the seat? What sort of sensation is it? Is it pleasant? If it's uncomfortable, move a little, make yourself comfortable. And it might be neutral. You might not have any sensation. And that's fine. And then we come up to the stomach, to the abdomen, the belly. And just let everything relax. Nobody's watching you. And just let that stomach soften. Don't need to hold it in. Just let it relax. And maybe you can even feel the gentle rise and the fall as the breath comes in and then leaves. How low down can you track that breath? As it comes in through your nostrils and your mouth, down through your throat, chest to your lungs, to your diaphragm, gently moving up and down. You can feel the gentle rise and fall. Can your imagination track it even further down? Can you track that breath all the way down your legs to your feet? So let that stomach soften. We're here and we're now, and we're meditating. And then we come further up the stomach to the chest area. Are you holding any tension in your chest? In your heart area? Can you soften it a little bit more? What sensations are you feeling around your heart centre? You might feel joy and happiness. It might be sadness or grief or tiredness. Or it might just be neutral. You might not feel anything. We're not trying to change anything. We're just sitting with what we've got. And if you want to soften your heart area, you could always imagine something that you really enjoy doing. Whether it's listening to music, being out in nature, being with good friends or family, or a pet, and try and connect with that joy that it brings. Can you make that connection with your heart centre and something that brings you joy? If you can't, don't worry. If you can't visualise, that's fine. Just focus on the breath coming in and nourishing you, and then going out again. And then we go to our spine, to our back, our spine at the base of our neck that supports our head, and all those individual little vertebrae that undulate all the way down from the top of the back to the middle of the back and to the lower back. And you should be in a nice upright posture, but not too stiff, not formal, just comfortable and upright. And can you visualize your spine? Maybe you can visualize it as a column of energy. It runs from the top of your head down to the base of your back. All those millions of nerve endings that give us the feeling of warmth and cool, pleasure and pain, of sensations. And then we come to the shoulders. Try and let them drop and drop some more. If you are holding tension in your shoulders, you can pull your shoulders right up to your ears and then gently let them go. Let them fall back into a natural position. And can you feel that weight of your arms all the way from the shoulders to the upper arm, down to the elbows, can you visualize your individual elbows, your left elbow and your right elbow? Again, if you lose interest or your mind starts to wander, congratulate yourself for noticing and just come back to the body, back to the breath, and back to the arms. And we've got the lower arms, the forearms. Again, you might be able to feel the touch of clothing against your skin. What sensations can you feel in your arms? Is there a temperature difference between your upper arm and your lower arm? And then we come down to our wrists and to our hands. Are your hands warm or cool? Can you visualize each finger and your thumb? All the way to the end of your fingertips. And the palms of your hand. What's the sensation like? Can you feel the tingling of the circulation? Is it a pleasant feeling? A neutral feeling? If it's an unpleasant feeling, we can just sit with it. We're not trying to change it. And we can just shift our focus to somewhere in our body that does feel more pleasant. And then we come up to the neck. We have the back of the neck, the nape of the neck, and our throat. Can you bring some attention to your throat? We spend a lot of time communicating and talking. Can we make the throat softer, more open, for kindly communication? And then we come to the face. Can we soften that face? Let those eyes gently relax and soften. Soften your cheekbones. And let go of any tension that might be in your jaw. Your tongue should just be gently resting at the roof of your mouth. And take a moment to notice the air as it comes in through the nostrils or through the mouth, and the sensation and the quality of the air. Is it cool? Is it smooth? Is it warm? Is it tingly? As we breathe in, the air tends to be cooler. And then as we breathe out, the air tends to be warmer. You might even have a gentle smile on your face. And then to our ears. Can you feel the temperature of the room on your ears? And remember, any noises you hear, it's just sound. Don't need to hook into it. Don't need to explain it or label it. It's just sound. You can just let it go. And then we come up to the forehead. Can you let go of any frowns, any creases? Just softening that forehead. You can try and visualize the pictures that we see of people in meditation posture. They always have a gentle and a soft face, relaxing into the meditation. And we could just think we're here and we're now and we're meditating. And then we come to the crown of the head. Can you imagine the crown of your head? We often don't think about it, but all the space and the air that we have above our head. We tend to live in our heads a lot of the time. So can you just relax that brain? Just give it a bit of a rest. And if thoughts are coming up, that's fine. That's what thoughts do. You'll never stop thoughts from coming up, and that's not the aim. The aim is just to bring a bit of awareness and a bit of attention to our body. And just take a moment to relax. And now we can take our body in as a whole. Just take a moment to scan your body. Your head, shoulders, knees and toes. Just letting go of any tightness. Seeing if you can relax it, seeing if you can soften it. Letting go of any tension that might have built up. And just see if you can look for pleasant sensations in your body. Everybody's different. For me, the pleasant sensations are in my hands and in the soles of my feet, where they feel warm. Can feel the tingling of the circulation. It just feels alive and energized. And just holding any sensations lightly, because that's all they are, just sensations. If there's any unpleasant sensations or aches and niggles in your body, you can always try and bring your focus, bring your attention to the pleasant areas. And take a deep breath in and out. And you can ask yourself, how am I feeling now? Solo by Chase Twitchell. Nothing to watch but the snow, the muted road slowly unbending. I've always been alone, and that knowledge has been like a sheet of cold glass between me and the world. Though it meant I could lose myself in lonely beauties. For example, the tiny darting fish in the headlights, their almost word-like scribbling. Now all that's changed. I am myself nothing but a quick flake of frozen cloud, a minnow of light that can swim, silver-bodied into the questions, the shadowy currents of all I long to know, that darkness without shores. That's what I want to be, one fish in the numberless fish of the snow. So when you're ready, you can bring your awareness back to the room, back to the sounds and the sights around you, and just letting go of the meditation. If you want to meditate on, that's fine. You can just mute us and carry on meditating. And for everyone else, wishing you a good morning and stepping gently into Monday, to the start of a new week. Thank you, Sangha and Philippa, and hope you have a wonderful week, and take it gently into Monday, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah saying go well, everyone. And Chris is saying, have a lovely day, everyone. So yeah, we're all our own little community. So go out into the world gently and have a lovely day. Thank you, Julie. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.